Alright, so I'm streaming twice today. So, Project Cars 3, do want to play this game today and see if I like it or not. So, yep. Bot said that. And I'm putting my Discord. It made our Discords actually. Now, streaming twice today, kind of a weird thing that I'm doing right now. Like, I do want to stream Project Cars 3 now, since I do want to see. Like, if it's any good. From what I've heard, like, okay, so here's one big problem. The name, obviously, that's inevitable, but the name is just wrong. Like, it should have been, like, a spin-off, or just a completely different game. Like, for this, I'm gonna judge it as its own game. I'm gonna be impartial, okay? Not gonna judge it as a Project Cars game, so it's pretty obvious that it's not a good Project Cars game, but I'm going to judge it, like, as its own racing game. Let's say. Like, it is an identity crisis. I know. They cut fuel and tires. I know. But I'm just gonna judge it, like, just as a game. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put us in some more Discords. You're showing us Discord. Sorry, I'm doing this. So yeah, I have this on medium settings. Project Cars 3, so yes, I'm going to launch Project Cars 3. I'm gonna see if it's good, like, as a race game, not as a Project Cars game, so it's pretty obvious that's not. So, start game up. I'm probably gonna do, like, career mode, probably, and then I'll try with the wheel, and then. Reason why I want to try with the wheel is because I've heard it's very good with wheel. So I'm at Studios. You pulled a handbrake turn. Congratulations. Made in the UK. Of course it would. It's a Codemasters game. See, what's more rivals? There we go. Alright, here are the settings I have. So, okay. Some performance. So we got. It's not windowed. High. Not gonna have super sampling. It's gonna have. But that VSync off in game is because that could end up an input delay, which is not fun. Alright, hot lap. So I've done the game just to see how it runs and everything. So we have. So I went with the Evo, obviously. So you got the showroom, everything. So you see, in Road E, you have stuff like the Skyline, got Civic Type R, Audi TT, Road E. So we have, so we got super, like, all these cars are DLC. I would have got them, but they're too expensive. In my opinion, like $10. Like, I spent $30 on this game, so I wasn't gonna drop $10. Like, they are very good cars, I'd say, but I'm not gonna spend that much just to get some more cars. Like, that should have been on sale as well. So to be honest, I've had fun time. Like, what I can say, like, guys, just remember this: I'm judging this as its own game, not as a Project Cars game, since judging it as a Project Cars game would be way too obvious. And I want to be impartial. Alright, Cuba. Dang, they're putting tracks in communist countries like China, Cuba. It's on medium settings, so I don't die by PC exploding. So this reminds me of Need Speed Shift. And see, the physics are kind of clunky. But they're fine right now. They're just off when you're like into the game. But when you're in the game, like I've heard that the physics are just off with the controller. One thing that I'm thinking about, and the game is kind of buggy, like from what I know. Right, perfect corner. Yes, this reminds me a lot about it reminds me of Need for Speed Shift, which was made by the same people. And feels like a spiritual successor. Like, it should have been called something else. Or at least it just should have been a spin-off. Like, either a spin-off or just a completely different game. It should not have been called Project Cars 3, since it's just not deserving of that name. I guess the corner remastery, like, a lot of it reminds me of Need for Speed Shift. And, like, Grid, like, last year's Grid 2019, it wasn't all that good, in my opinion. It was just boring. It was a bit boring. It just wasn't exactly my cup of tea. It just wasn't that good. Well, Grid 2019, do want to say, it's not bad by any means. It's just not that good, do want to say. So I'll probably focus on this. Like, Grid 2019, it was just kind of lifeless. It was just boring after a while. Like, this game, forever, it's not as good as Grid 2019, but I am having a good time so far. So I get used to the physics. Right. Corner mastery. Alright, that didn't work out. But this takes a lot from Need for Speed Shift, I would say. I even once this game is $30 right now, and I can't really say if I can recommend it right now since I haven't played it for long enough. Oh. It's because my laptop was valid. It's because I hit a wall. That's why. I can't really see assists. So here's what I have. So, steering assist off, 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 off. Track guide full. Indicator. Like, a lot of that stuff is tuning. But this game has tuning whenever Dirt 5 doesn't. Which is never Codemasters game this year. Like, this game is definitely not going to be as good as Project Cars 2. Like, not even close. But overall, this game, it's not that bad. Right, Core Mastered. This game, like, its career looks all, well, like, thought out and everything. Like, from what I've heard, it's based off of objectives rather than success. Which is a thing that I really didn't like about Dirt 5's career. That it's based off of objectives rather than, like, actually winning. Which is a thing that I just didn't like about Dirt 5's career mode. But this game, it's not so bad so far, but I just can't really say anything about it right now since I haven't played it for long enough. But the game, it's a little bit janky. It's just not really all that good on a controller. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19. There we go. Alright. So I beat that event. Like, you just can't crash. Or... And I do want to talk about them removing fuel and hardware. In my opinion, that's kind of unusual design decision for somewhat sim game. What I can say that this is not like Full Arcade. It's a Simcade racer, okay, but it's still just not a good Project Cars game. Stuff like this. Japanese roots. So, like there's like this square road. So we got road E, road D, road C, road B, road A, and then we got hypercars. And here we got, for road GT, we got road GTC, GTB, GTA, GT Open. Now like some bonus stuff, and then DLC, which I don't have, like Wedges Pack, Stop Pack. And in my new DLC, like I would have got the Ignition Pack, but I just wasn't really interested. So we got, yeah, I have the Evo, so I can definitely, do that. So I'm gonna do Roadium, but we're gonna do, like, Road C, and probably Road D. Yeah, like, so I, like, want to try. So before I play this game before, like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I want my money back or not. Like, this game, it is fun so far, but it's, the thing is that how long is it gonna be fun? Like, I just don't know. I haven't played it enough. I'm running this on medium settings, mostly medium settings, and I have a 1660 Ti. And then I've heard that there was stuff like the AI cheating, like they just don't need a shift, they don't need to take, they don't take they take lines that you can't take, and then like they'll just crash for no reason. That's the main thing. Like, oh god, that was bad. I'm gonna use him interior for now on. There's a Momo steering wheel in his Evo. This thing is not a bad game, I would say. It's not bad. It's just an identity crisis. It's kind of like Need for Speed. It's in an identity crisis. It just doesn't know what it wants to be. Like, I haven't experienced those things like so far, but I probably will later. So we got, oh, come on, TT, out of the way. Right, or a master some corners. Well, this game reminds me a lot of Need for Speed Shift, which I think is a very good game. Like, I do like Need for Speed Shift quite a bit. But there are definitely some glaring criticisms of Project Cars 3. Alright, so we got Honda Civic Type R. I can pass him. This game, like, it's not that bad so far. Well, Evo. So I completely missed that. So there was actually a hammer to drift and everything. But this game is not terrible at all. It's not a bad game, let's say. But I just don't really know if it's good, to be honest. Like, I'm judging it as a race game, not a Project Cars game. Because if I did, that would be way too obvious. Like, it's pretty predictable that's not going to be a good Project Cars game. But, is it a good game? Like, I just can't say that yet. I haven't played enough.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
An Audi TT. There's like all of this stuff. Like, yeah, so Vent XP. Level 4. 2% upgrade discount. Alright. I spent $30 for this. Like, I have been having a good time so far. Keyword so far. Like, I just haven't played enough to, So we got Japanese versus so we got Hot Lap Race, Breakout. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Breakout is. We'll see later. Roadie Basics. Welcome to the United States. Can you run? Round 1 out to race.
It's the first round of the championship. It's important to get points on the board, so make it a good one.
It's God, the aliasing is bad. Well, I do want to say that I am not playing on max settings, but even on like max settings, the aliasing is not good. And the car balls, they look kind of plasticky. I want to say they just look a bit plasticky. So I got phone mode. So this thing, it. Oh, cursor. Mess with the phone mode. So, as you that's Evo 6. So again, like, this game, like, by far the biggest problem is the name, but I can look past that. Like, to be honest, it doesn't take too much to please me when it comes to, like, just any form of media. Like, Dirt 5 had mixed reception, but I really enjoy that game. And then, it doesn't take that much to please me. Like, if a game is bad, I can look past it. But, like, if a game's, like, super disappointing, like, I'm just thinking about it a lot. And how it could have been improved. But again, it's not horrible. It's just, I don't know. Like, this game might boggle my mind, like a lot of people. don't know, Project CARS is it's an acronym for Community System Racing Simulator. No, really, the only thing that makes sense there is that community assisted. It's not a racing simulator. Like, it's just a racing game. That's what I say. Whereas it changes to Codemasters Arcade Racing series. So that's what it is basically now. Like, if they keep on like using this direction. It's not bad. Say. Quartermaster. The way this game, it feels a lot more like a spiritual successor to Need Speed Shift, I would say. It's a lot more Need Speed Shift than it is Project Cars, obviously. Like, this game takes stuff from so many other racing games, like Gran Turismo, Forza, Grid, Drive Club. It's just like this game, I'm enjoying it more than I did Grid 2019 so far. For some reason, I don't know so much why. Like, Grid 2019, it's not horrible, it's just boring after a while. Oh, come on. I barely cut the track, game. What the heck? They just gave me a penalty when I just barely cut the track. See, replay. Like, look at that. I didn't actually cut the track. I didn't, like, that's another thing. Like, there are definitely serious problems with this game. Oh no, I spin out. Like, the game, it just doesn't feel right. If I'm honest. Oh my god, get out of the way, Mustang. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna restart that. Because we're just messed up. Like, I just haven't gotten used to the game's physics yet, since they're not what I'm used to. What the heck? Why is my car so damaged? Ah! No, I was too busy working with my car. Yeah, like this... What is this freaking traffic jam or like everyone's just... and clogged up against each other. I actually like it when they use fictional tracks. Yeah, I actually like that when they use, like, fictional tracks. It just feels good. When they, like, have their creative freedom, like, to make some fictional tracks like this. But this game is not going to be better than our Forza 7, and it's not going to be better than Project Cars 2. Like, Project Cars 2 is way better than this game. Especially if you're thinking that this was going to be a sequel to, like a proper sequel to Project Cars 2. Well, it's not. Like, it's literally a handbrake turn. Got it. So they're actually way stricter than like kind of the track racing for about lifetime. You can't hit the car once. I mean, hit the wall once. See, I'm not very good so far. Like, I just haven't gotten used to the game's physics. I'm gonna go into interior view. No, not that. Right now I'm getting used to the game's physics. Kind of. Well, that's nice. That's actually a nice soundtrack. Soundtrack's actually not that bad, in my opinion. Like, it fits the game pretty well. Whoop! Oh god. Like I say, definitely plays a lot better than French Cars 2 on the wheel. I mean, on the controller, I mean... I'm gonna do a handbrake finish. Oh, I didn't react in time. Dang it. Happy New Year to you. That's why I'm playing an Identity Crisis video game. Like, this game is an Identity Crisis. I say. This series is an Identity Crisis. I'm not joking. Like, it's kind of in the same state as needs to be. It doesn't know what it wants to be. So... uphill. Uphill race, that's nice. Uphill, so we got Dark Desert and Home Run. Maybe I'm downhill. This actually sounds pretty good. And Carlos actually doesn't look that bad at times. Like I do know that they control C and control V. Too many cars, and even though there's some cool cars like the new Supra, the Lamborghini Sian, like there is a lot of cool cars in this game. Italy. Dirt 5 is Italy as well. Like, the reason I've been swearing on YouTube is because Twitch has really been messing up. Whoa! Oh my god, this... I want to be light on the throttle. This game, like the physics, they do take some skill, I want to say. Okay, slow. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to replay. I'm gonna have to retry that. Wait, this game is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Right. Why is it still a ghost? What the heck? I'm gonna drop in a ghost car. Oh, I think a ghost car is turned on. And... What this game is not doing so hot right now. Like, I looked at the Steam charts, and I think it got, like, under 1,000 players. That was our all-time peak. It was, like, way low than what Project Cars 2 had. Like, because people just thought this is going to be a bad game, when really it's not a horrible game. It's just not a good Project Cars game. And yes, I think that fuel and tire wear being removed is a very weird decision. Well, let's brake. Right. Turn. Oh no, why it's ghosting? Like, I don't know why it's doing that. That's what physics do take some time to get used to. I want to say, like, I've spun out so many times. I'm at, like, Road E. Like, this is way more hardcore than I thought it would be. Like, it's not really a baby game, I would say. It's not like a super casual game. It has its market. That's what I want to say. It does have its market. Because, oh. The first game, like, you'd be better off in multiplayer than you would, like, in the career mode, which is kind of a weird thing. Usually it's the other way around. No. Dark Desert. Do this. 19 opponents. Yeah, the AI can really be messed up. When you get later in, like, Road C and B and, like, beyond. Like, the AI, like, they don't need to take line. They don't need to take proper line. They can cut. They can break track rules and not get punished for it. And they'll crash for no reasons. And they don't need to shift. When I was streaming, I'm definitely gonna click on my wheel. Which is right for, yeah, I'm gonna play with my Logitech wheel. Rolling start. This game, it's not horrible. Like it is completely serviceable, and it definitely is better than some of the garbage we've gotten. But it's not good, I would say. But it is completely serviceable and fun to play for a while. But the only people who are, like, absolutely hating on this are people who are expecting that we're really not that way. Like it doesn't take that much to please me when it comes to most forms of media. Oh my god. There we go. That skyline. Yeah. Well, this game, like, I didn't plan on getting it. like when it was on sale, and it is right now. And so far, I don't feel like I deserve a refund at all. Like, this game is actually fun at this moment. Like, once you get used to the game's physics, like, it's actually fun to play for a while until the AI starts cheating. Like, when the physics get clunky and all that. We're at Skyline R34. And the graphics, I'm not a fan of. What they don't look bad, they just don't look that good because like the aliasing is bad. The carbos are kind of plasticky, and what's best? These settings aren't maxed out. I'm playing on like some of our medium settings, and YouTube's garbage compression system is not really gonna do it any justice. So just keep that in mind. That the graphics aren't gonna look best because I'm not playing on max settings, and YouTube's compression is garbage. I think compression of the stream is probably terrible. Like I'm actually enjoying this for a little bit. Like, once you get used to the game's physics on controller, like, which will probably be for a short time, it's actually not that bad.
Congratulations, you won it by a mile. Great drive.
And this career mode, it's all what's up and everything, but the main problem about this career mode is that it's based off of objectives, rather than, like, actually succeeding in a race. Which is a thing that I highly disliked about Dirt 5's career mode. But this game, it's not terrible. What do you want to say? $6,000, 5% off parts. Yes, I cannot wait for 2020 to be over, since it has been an absolute garbage year. For, like, almost everything. But then you can actually buy... You can actually buy freaking events for the road. Like, I have seen that many times in racing games, where you can, like, buy events. Sugo. Like, there are a lot of fictional tracks in this game. Some real ones, but there are a lot of fictional tracks, which I actually do like. I actually like fictional tracks in race games, since it can, like, expand your creative freedom to make tracks. Japan. I see it's a rainy race. Co-Masters. Now, this is a Co-Masters game, I want to say, yet. Here's a Co-Masters game. Because Swan Master is no Co-Masters. And now it's essentially an EA game, since this game is now owned by EA. And Swan Master is in Need Speed. I mean, and EA did have a relationship in, like, when they were first formed, because you know, talking about, like, Need Speed Shift. A rainy race. Like, this game, it's actually kind of fun. Like, at the moment, it is kind of fun. Oh god, now the AI. Brilliant start. Like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm probably gonna buy a Skyline. Person for a Skyline if I can. There are upgrades and stuff, but I won't really bother with it, since all it's gonna do is make the game frustrating. So that, I'm assuming that because, like, I think that all what that's gonna do if you upgrade your car, like, max out, it's just gonna make the game really frustrating. Thinking about Evo. The brakes are actually pretty good. Alright, Corner Mastery. The direction of this game I'm not a fan because it's just a real identity crisis. I've said that so many times. I do have a habit of repeating myself. Welcome to my channel if you don't know. I do have a habit of repeating myself since I am an autist. I am autistic. Oh my god, I completely missed that. I missed that corner. So yeah, oh no. Oh no. Now the AI is just gonna start pooping itself. Six out of 10. So far this game is a 6 out of 10. Like, at the moment. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's, like, great. It's not a great game, it's just okay. Eight. Like, my expectations weren't super high, but this is actually better than I expected. So far. Alright, so I've almost mastered this corner. Dude, this one's I missed. Right, one more corner to go. Or, no, not, because... Oh god, I was literally about to do a handbrake turn into a finish. XP. Alright. Like, I cannot wait for this year to be over. It's been a terrible year. For many reasons. It's been a terrible year of, like, giving things, let's say. All that you can Outland Park and Brands Hatch. Outland Park. I actually know why they use the same logos. Because they're owned by the same company. That's, I don't know. Showroom. Show you the car list. So, we got. Go to showroom. Okay, I don't care. I can't afford that anyway. So, as you can see. So we got the Ford Escort, Toyota GTA 6, Mustang Evo. That's one that I have. Got the Nissan Skyline, which is Skyline. We got Audi TT. Got that. This is DLC. So we got the Mark IV Supra. Yeah, that thing is a freaking Chad. Got the Rotary Jesus and got the Japanese supercar, the NSX. Then we got Road D. So here we have the we got the new Supra. This is one they do want to buy. We're on a game. So like I'm gonna get shot for saying this, but I actually like the new Supra. Just it. Like that's just my opinion. So if you're writing something angry about, like you can go. You can get out of here if you're gonna say something angry. fact that was super. I just like super. Like, I like the way it looks. It's powerful. It's fun to drive. Like, I do it. Like, it's not a bad car. It's just kind of disappointing. But I do like the new Supra. Like, you can sue me all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that I do like new Supra. Got Evo 9 for Mustang GT. Got Ferrari 288, TB11, and F-Type. See, got Road C. So we got the as our Vantage. We got, oh yeah, it was a Hellcat Red Eye. We got the Corvette C8. Like that. Actually, I'm actually a big fan of the C8. I think it's a great car. Got that Career S. Nismo R35. Okay, so you're putting Japanese track weapon in the same class as a Corvette. Like, the car classes don't really make much sense. Like, they're very unorganized. Like, that just doesn't go well together. Like, you can't put a GTR with a kit car. Like, this just doesn't make any sense in my opinion. The car classes are very just wrong. They get them crossbow, like, that's one of my criticisms. Their car classes just don't make that much sense. 40. Like, they could have put the GTR in the same class as these cars, as that's where it is. Or these. Then, you got more stuff. Here, like, they just don't feel right. Okay, so that Jaguar, is that Phantom F5? Yep, that's basically a kit car. That's a kit car. Yeah, I think that's everything. We're at GTC. There's our race cars. So we got that Skyline R34, Evo. Like, this is unorganized as well. So you put the same stuff in the... Like, why? These just don't make much sense, in my opinion. Then higher than that, you got GTA 6, higher than an R34. Like, these are very unorganized. And then you have a freaking NASCAR race car here. Like, what? Why? None of this makes sense, in my opinion. Like, you can't group... Okay, now, these, like, do make sense. Wait, both. Why is the Sesto Elemento in there? Like, that's... Oh, wait, what makes sense? But the Sesto Elemento, like, that's just so out of place. Open... Again, some of these don't make sense either. Like, that's one of my main criticisms. The car classes are very unorganized, and some of them just make no sense at all. Like, it just feels kind of wrong. Road E. I'm gonna do the championship. Only so I can stop complaining about the car classes and just how messed up a lot of them are. It's not a big deal, but it's something that I did take note of. Like, for the price, I think this is a good game. Like, Raise My Guy, I want to see how good it was, and it's actually better than I expected so far. Where's My Guy is because if I'm fun with me, like, if I had a wheel, and I do have a wheel, so it's definitely worth it for me. Like, if I have a wheel, this game is a ton of fun. Probably gonna go into multiplayer since there are actually quite a few people playing right now, and I'm gonna try it with a wheel. With my G920. Alright, so Outland Park. Kind Evo. Oh, that guy's taking the wrong line. Like, what the heck are with these lines, bro? What the heck? So we got... Oh, that R34 tried to push me, and this Evo just goes lightning fast into this lane. Like, this... None of these lines are logical. Like, oh, cut track. Then why... What is this, traffic jam simulator? What the heck? Alright, this is Traffic Jam Simulator, it looks like.
Nice one. Fantastic move.
Like, this is freaking Traffic Jam Simulator now. Like, that's another thing I don't like about Dirt 5. The AI will just pile up and crash into each other for no reason. Like, for racing games, this hasn't been a very good year. Like, we had absolute garbage, but especially with Crossroads. This game wasn't all that great. It just wasn't good. It's not horrible. I said that so many times. Oh god, R34. Got a Civic Type R.
Push it as hard as you can. This is the final lap. You've got to take the win.
What's it? Like, this game is a bit buggy, I would say. It is a bit buggy. For many reasons. Like, the AI cheat, they don't need to shift, they can break track rules that you can't do. Like, they can break track rules and not get punished for it. And they'll take lines that you can't take. Come on. Right, a little bit of a skid. That's fine. Oh my god, Civic. Out of the way. There we go. Finish.
That's exactly what we need to win this championship. Top job.
Right. XP. Global XP. Like, there are so many things in this game that just don't make sense. The direction it goes, the name, there's just so many things I don't like. In this game. See, indie track. Okay. This game reminds me a lot about Need Speed Shift. They have a lot of Need Speed Shift. Like, Need Speed Shift is a very fun game. Like, I like that game quite a bit. In this game, I do enjoy it, but I wouldn't really recommend it over Project Cars 2. Like, depends on what you're expecting. If you're expecting a racing sim, just give up playing Project Cars 2. If you're expecting a good racing game, I would not recommend this game at full price at all. Like, but it's on sale right now, and I might recommend it. But this game, it actually is fun. Especially on a wheel. It's fun at the moment, but I'm not sure, like, how long that's gonna last. I'm actually playing on medium settings. Well, some of it's medium settings in 1920 by 1080. It's running okay for me. Like, I know this track very well. Like, it's been in so many racing games. Brands Hatch. Yeah, Brands Hatch itself, it's been in so many racing games. So I know this track pretty well. Playing other racing games that have this track. Oh, that audio glitched out for a second. I use clips of this like in my Project Cars review, which is gonna be about like if I like it or not. If I'm gonna use clips for this, I'm gonna start tomorrow. Like I'm gonna do Road E.
You're leading by 3 seconds. That's great. Keep
Right.
pushing, keep the gap.
Finish on the championship podium. Yeah, I'm probably gonna bet. But the AI is so inconsistent. Like at times, like they're nowhere near you, like right now, and sometimes like they'll just fly past you by cheating, and it's just not the AI. I'm not a fan of for those reasons. They're just not very consistent. Like I wasn't really expecting so much of this game, but it's actually kind of exceeded my expectations. Quartermaster. And see, that didn't really do much. All it is just messed me up. I mean, I replay, but I did that just for once. I think that every racing game player has a habit of doing a handbrake finish. Believe me, like I think everyone has done that. Some point in their life. They've played racing games. Roadie specials. What's a breakout?
Breakout is all about hitting targets to score as many points
Oh,
as you
it's
can
a like
every time.
smash thing.
Each target has a speed bonus. Hit them as fast as you can to earn the maximum points. The usual track rule.
For Mustang Fastback. Oh, come on. I wanted to buy the new Supra. That's what I wanted to buy. So we'll have to use the Mustang then. I might get the new Supra like later on. What's that Italy again? I'm gonna do like this sector, and then I'm gonna go into multiplayer and see how it's like. And plus, I'm gonna plug in my wheel. Alright, so this is like a smash attack thing. Kind of like what Dirt 5 has. Like, some of these elements can be found in Dirt 5. Oh, what this is, like, it's not... So this is a smash event. Oh no. For this game, I just don't recommend it at full price. Depending on what you're expecting. So I'm gonna restart that. Probably use a handbrake around turn since you can probably get more, like smash more objects. What this is, like, it's very casual, I would say. It's very casual when compared to French Cars 1 and 2, but it's not as casual as, let's say, Mario Kart. Like, definitely not. Like, it has its market, I would say. It does have its market, but it's not really sim racing, I would say. Which French Cars is about, but I wouldn't say it's, like, a fully arcade racer. That's... Alright, so we got Car XP. Some of the stuff I do like in Recurvo, like, all of the, like, levels and stuff like that, that is actually pretty good idea in my opinion. But the thing is, I just don't like what it's based off of. Oh yeah, it's in our Mustang event. Rapuma. Wait. Ruapuma? Ruapuna. Ruapuna. I tried to pronounce the name of the track. Oh, New Zealand. Say it's New Zealand. David versus Goliath. Like, who the heck is David? Hey, he's not in the grid. I don't know who David is. Oh my god, that was not a good corner. Alright, he thought that... I mean, the game thought that I mastered a corner when I literally just missed a part of it. God. Come on. 4 laps. I can probably catch that Mustang. Oh my god, why? This track is so narrow. Those penalties are kind of annoying. Like, it's about silly they are. Like, you can cut the track barely and get penalized for it. There was a time when I was even was still on the tarmac in the game. Said, oh yeah, you cut a corner, so we'll slow you down. What are these lines, bro? What the heck? Now that was cheating, like that Mustang literally just took a line that he could not take. Like they just take lines that you cannot even take. And our experiences, stuff like that. Like the AI, they just cheat. The AIs are freaking cheaters. Like, I'm experiencing some of it AI glitches. Like, and the AI, like, spin out in, like, a very specific spot. Apparently at times. Oh no. It's freaking. Split time. Oh yeah. For a second. Oh no. Oh. Stupid freaking. Oh my god. This AI is kind of messed up. Like the AI. Like in their part, the AI. They don't cheat, they just crash into each other. Here, they freaking cheat. Like, they've already taken ones I can take so many times. I mean, like, twice right now, but they'll do it even more as time goes on. I mean, as you progress through the game, the AI is just gonna make you angry. I'm gonna go on my Evo. The Evo is probably gonna drive a lot better since it is lighter and it's all-wheel drive. Porsche. Okay, so I'm driving an Evo at a Porsche track. What a like weird crossover. Like track bearing a Japanese lightweight sedan with a huge wing on it to a German car that has had so much heritage. Like way more heritage than Mitsubishi racing. Where does Porsche own this track? Pretty sure I do own this track. I'm with the controller right now. I'm trying to do this for a while. But I will try with a wheel later. Like, right after I complete this section of the championship, or should I say, after I complete Road E, I'm gonna, like, do all of the events, I'm gonna plug my wheel. And okay, that was kind of sketchy. Like, I said it's kind of sketchy since I literally thought that I was gonna. I mastered all of the corners. Okay, I don't really not into the hot lap stuff. This is literally just time trial. Like, I'm not into that. So this be, I'm more into like the actual racing and stuff like that. I'm just not into damn hot lap racing in this game. Look, it's about garbage damn times are. Brody Majors. So we got Pace Setter. What the heck? So I have to restart this. Oh god, no. This menu reminds me of Need Speed Shift 2 Unleashed. Weight reduction, body work, air intake. Track tires, brakes. Okay, wait, I wanted to upgrade it. Yeah, I'm not gonna change the class of it. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do some upgrades and see if my lap times improve. Hopefully they do. And probably some mental breakdown on the way, because the fact that cars are more powerful, and it's probably just gonna. So we're at the Leipzig. Wait, say Leipzig.
Keep
Yep,
focused.
Leipzig.
Consistent speed is what we need.
Alright, break. The reason why I'm using cockpit, no. The reason why I'm using chase cam is because that's what I'm comfortable with for most of the time. Yeah, I'm that person who's most comfortable with, chase cam. Are you kidding me? I barely went up the track game. Oh my god. I get confused between replay and restart because they're so interchangeable. Ugh. Yeah, it's a glitch as well with their cars just ghosting all the time. Yeah, it's a bug that should be fixed. Like, my car is constantly ghosted for some reason. Oh god. I want to mess this thing up. Alright, 1 minute 9. They beat So instead, just get one more. Hey, alright. So I beat that. I generally like the like levels and stuff. Like Forza 4 does that. So I kind of like that idea. Okay, race, garage. Four-wheel drive club. Yep, I have an all-wheel drive car. It's an Evo. Sonoma Raceway Short. That's right, Sonoma, yeah. NASCAR road track.
It's the first race of the championship. Let's avoid any silly mistakes and get some good points.
Alright. The AI is just gonna crash into each other, kind of. Oh my god. Whoa! The AI is just crashing into each other now. A little bit. Like, they're just crowded. Like, they're literally just crowded everywhere. Oh god, now the car slipped a little bit. This is actually not a bad game. Like, it's kind of confusing. Like I'm having fun with this game, but it's not good. Like, this game is boggling my mind right now. Is R3 for Gavway. Gavway, Skyline. Why this game is so confusing right now? I can't decide if it's good or if it's not good. Like, this game is so confusing. It's so confusing. Like, there are a lot of things in the game that I like, but there are a lot of things in the game that I don't like. Like, I am enjoying this game so far. But it's so confusing. I can't decide if this game is good or if it's not good. Like, it's not going to be the best game ever. It's not going to be the worst game ever. Like, so, if you know a game is good, like if you have a lot of fun with the game, you can say that it's good, but, and then if you're playing a game which you absolutely hate, you know it's bad. But this game, but when you have a game where there's a lot of things you like and a lot of things you don't like, you kind of need to break it down and look between the two and kind of dissect it and debate it. And then come to a verdict. Like, that's kind of the state of this game. Like, I am having fun with it, but there are a lot of things I don't like with it. So, it's very debatable if I like this game or not. Like, I can literally just go ahead and debate it. Hey, bye-bye, AMG. Like, I do kind of like how the career mode is set up in some ways, but, like, this game, it is fun if you can look past serious problems. Like, me, I kind of can. Like, I am enjoying this game right now. But those problems are still there. Like, I can make a video all about this. Like, that I can't decide if this game is good or not. Like, this game is making my head explode. Just thinking about it. That could just bad everything, but because I can't decide if it's worth it or not. Well, you kind of have to look at, like, what you're expecting and all of that. Well, this game just boggles my mind. Driver level 2. Yeah, do this race. We do the championship for this. Oh god. We're racing in a communist country, Cuba. Yeah, my racing games have put races in like communist countries like China, Cuba, like those places. Not Asphalt when I was Shanghai, what other games? Not Asphalt when I was just a garbage mobile game, like that's all it is. Well, when I say garbage, really all mobile games are garbage when compared to actual like AAA games, most of them. But as a mobile game, it's not about like I just don't like just how greedy Asphalt 9 is. It's just a very greedy game. Like just Gameloft's greedy practices ruined everything for me. Oh, my controller got disconnected. Oh no. So the AI just overtake me. I like that. Oh my god, R34. There's so many skylines in this race. So we got Audi TT. So many Audi TTs as well. Like, it's either TT Skyline and TTs are Skylines. There are very little Evos in this race. Just me, this guy in front of me. Like, it's just Skylines and Audi TTs. Alright, an AI failed, and I spun out. Very first time in my run. And there are some Mercedes-Benz A45s. Of course. Oh no. Oh, I get out of the way. There we go. This game boggles my mind. Not because it's better or anything, just because I can't decide what I think of it. Like, it should be easy to make an opinion, but, like, if you're really enjoying a game, like, saying, oh yeah, this game is great, or if you pick up a game and you don't enjoy it, and it's absolute garbage, and, like, if you really enjoy a game but it has a lot of serious problems, you kind of need to look at it and then come to a verdict, which would take a long time. It's so painful to do that. I have played with his controller for a lot of the time I play this game, but I'm also going to use my wheel, of course, since I've heard that's very good with the wheel. I got my wheel right in front of me. It's not plugged in or anything, but I do have it in front of me.
Last lap. This is your last chance to take second place. Pile on the pressure.
Oh my god! That was always the same exact place. That was my fault.
Go nice and steady with the throttle and get a good feel for the car's balance.
Alright, I don't care. Again, you have this guy just encouraging you. Kind of reminds me of Need to Speed Shift. When you have, like, a voice, I mean, you just have, like, some person encouraging you. Right, it's raining now, so it has a dynamic weather, which I'm not a huge fan of when compared to Dirt 5. My first game, like, they took a handbrake turn, and they removed so many things that are good in Project Cars 2, like Rallycross. There's no Rallycross. The physics are completely different. Like, I'm not gonna judge it as a Project Cars game. I'm just gonna judge it as a racing game. Like, some people judge it as a Project Cars game, and it's very obvious that it's, like, the worst Project Cars game. Project Cars 2 is way better than this, but I'm just gonna look at it as a game. Oh, now the game just pooed itself right there. part mastered. How? I missed an entire point. Part mastering system, like, could be worked on some more.
You're leading by 7 seconds. We're in
7 seconds.
place.
Yeah, and the AI is kind of broken in so many ways. Alright. Turn. I'm gonna do a handbrake turn like that. Yes. And a cross the line. And a second. Now.
Driving, what a win.
Cross the
Fantastic job.
line. First. So, yeah, win that. Win the championship. Ten wins. So I got XP. Oh yes, one more race. Oh, it's in Shanghai. Well, they have put, let's see, they have put like races in communist areas like Cuba, China. But this game is not really a baby game. I'd say it has its market. It definitely does have its market. This game, like so far, it just boggles my mind of how polarizing this game is. It's so polarizing. I just can't. Thinking about if I can make a decision if this game is good or not, it's just gonna make my head explode, and I'll just not have a brain anymore. Oh my god, it's so hard.
Race, let's take this one home. Great start, mate. Nice one.
Oh wow, there are way too many cooks in the kitchen right now. Like there are too many AI cars just piling on each other and stuff like that, making the frame rate go bad. Probably. It's probably not gonna look the best. Like the graphics, I could say, can't make an opinion on that because this is not max settings. This is like on medium settings, I think. But the graphics themselves, and I can't really judge since YouTube's garbage rendering system, or I should say YouTube's garbage compression. Other than that, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look that good, I would say. Like, there are things I don't like about the graphics, like the car modes are kind of plasticky, the aliasing is garbage, and it just looks worse than Project Cars 2. Even Project Cars 1. It just looks kind of plasticky. I'm not saying that looks bad, it just doesn't look the best, I'd say.
Leading by 5 seconds. Good job.
And then, this is definitely better than Fast vs. Crossroads. Like, almost every single racing game right now is better than Fast vs. Crossroads. Except for Super Street the game. Like, Fast vs. Crossroads is poo-poo pee-pee. Like, it is definitely a bad game. And I'm not gonna buy it because I don't want to spend premium money on a pile of garbage. If I did, I would, like, be begging for a refund. But Project Cars 3 is actually not that bad. Like, I'm not gonna say my opinion on it because it might not be actually true. Only because of how polarizing it is. Like, I'm gonna say this game is just polarizing for me. Long drift. Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of Grid 2019, and I wasn't a fan of that game. Like, I like the idea, but it just wasn't executed that well. And this game, like, because I actually kind of enjoy this better than Grid 2019. That's just my opinion. Like, Grid 2019, I know it's just not a very good game, but this, I'm actually enjoying it better than Grid 2019. You can laugh at me all you want, but that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Here's the interior view for a while. I mean, for the rest of this race. Oh god! Oh my god! Here we go. See, I hit the wall again. Nice guy. It's actually not bad. It's not a bad game. Oh no. Okay, final lap.
Last time round, keep it clean and on the black stuff.
On the black stuff. The physics, I would say they're Simcade. They're not completely arcade physics, they're Simcade physics. Like, so we're in between Forza and GT Sport. Well, not, like, Forza Motorsport and GT Sport, it's kind of along those lines, but it's definitely not on the levels of, like, so of course, the R Factor, iRacing, like, all the racing sims. Do I say that I'm not really a sim racer, not a serious sim racer, but I do enjoy playing my wheel and racing on quite a few games.
Fastest first sector.
Right,
I'm having some.
right, good.
Watch the middle side.
Right, so, this championship, and I'm going to play my wheel and see how it plays that way. And the AI isn't really that competitive, and but the AI, like, they're not competitive, and they cheat so many times. Guys, turn. I master almost every single corner now. I just have one corner to master. Like, I'm gonna use my wheel multiplayer because I think it'll be easier for me for some reason. Alright, and cross the line.
Fantastic. Your first career championship. Great job.
Alright, cross the line. But Cash Rewards, I'm not a fan of because they're pretty stingy, and they could be better. The Mighty Rewards, like they're just stingy. Honest. And that is, they have career. Got Road D. Not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna do Road E. Road Specials and Major. So I got Pace Master. So we got Road C, B, A, Hypercar, GT, Classic, like DLC. So what I'm gonna plug in my wheel. Right, if I need to exit the game for a second because it might not detect my wheel. What I'm gonna unplug this from the and playing my wheel. All right, where's the cord? Oh, that's my microphone. All right. Oh, there it is. Playing my wheel. What the heck? It just flipped out there. And it, so because it might not, I gotta restart game. Alright. Physics. There is some physics. I gotta stop a wheel and see if I can do it correctly. Wheel, Logitech G920, ration. I'm gonna my assignments, force feedback, seat power type, separate, automatic clutch, off. Strength, and tone, I'll turn that down. And use springs, steering dead zone, throttle dead zone, throttle some sensitivity, I'll turn down. HUD, visuals, audio performance. Alright, so let's see if I set up Crowclimb. I'm gonna do a custom event.
Set up a race anywhere.
So now set up a wheel. I'm the Evo track. Right, Road America. I got this thing is Shanghai, Silverstone, Sonoma, Texas International Speedway. Probably gonna try the Tuscany track since actually. Like, I've heard that this game plays very well with wheel. And it's not with clutch, like, that's pretty good. Like, if this game didn't have manual at all, like I would instantly refund this if it didn't have manual with clutch. I mean, just manual in general, because you need that in your track racing game. Or your game's not gonna be successful if you're not. See how it plays with wheel. Like there's no that could do so good. This actually plays pretty well with a wheel. Why is there no second gear? What the heck? Like, this is actually a ton of fun with the wheel. Actually, Better than I expected. Okay, something's not right. Something isn't right. Doesn't have any. Alright, let's try this again. Because something wasn't right about the default setup. Oh god. Let's get in. Oh, them Evos. This stream is sponsored by Mitsubishi Motors. Alright, this stream is sponsored by Mitsubishi Motors. Alright. So just squeeze. Oh my god, that AI just... This game is a lot of fun with a wheel, if you have one. Like, if you have a wheel, I would highly recommend trying it. If you have a wheel in French Cars 3, like, that's a very good mix, actually. Like, when you set it up correctly, it's gonna feel so good. This game, like, it plays very well with the wheel. Oh god. Ah! Plus, I'm gonna hop on the multiplayer. I can see if, like, anyone's playing when, like, this game, like, the all-time peak was under 1,000 players, which never is good. Alright, quick play, schedule event, custom lobby. Quick play. Looking for players to join. Hopefully this doesn't take long. You want to see... I'm going to show you the chart. Alt-tab. Then... Okay. Project Cars 3. Let me show you, like... So as you can see, it's 147 players, and the all-time peak was 74 people. Like, I'm gonna... I don't care that... Oh, save that. Alright, so as you see, that's the part chart. Wait, that's not very good. What the heck? When to press Alt-Enter? gonna have to exit the game again. Cause like if I press all enter, it's just gonna mess the thing up. Wait a minute, Steam. I've been streaming with C. His rap suit, so I had that open apparently. Let's see. Hour 46 minutes. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna reboot the game and get multiplayer since we want to try that, and it just messed everything up for some reason. Right. I'm gonna see if I can actually get a player. This doesn't take a while. Or this doesn't take too long. See if there was like a lobby I can join. Let's see, lobby. Joining multiplayer session. Let's see. See if I can actually get in. Okay, now that's nice. I can actually get into Hypercar. Oh god, the Hypercar. I'm gonna drive the P1. Looks like I'm actually the only player. That was so weird. Like this game. This game. Try the Rimac. Why this game, like, you only have one, I have like 190 players. Like, this is not what I was expecting. Let's see. This is a 3-lap race on Monza. This is the only match I could actually find. Okay, so I get to like vehicle or everything. I'm gonna go back to the game. Like, I'm not gonna bother with that right now because it's gonna take way too long for me to like there's only one lobby. I'm gonna do a custom event. sucks whenever I can only see like one lobby. One lobby. Like I have to like get some people together to actually try the multiplayer. Let's see. So, let's see. Clutch. Let it turn auto clutch on. Because I got a car that doesn't have clutch. Throttle, wheel for speedback. Let's see. Automatic clutch on. That's what I should have done. I'm gonna turn auto clutch off for now. Like, I'm glad that they have metal with clutch. Like, to give it, like, more, like, stuff than, but, like, for example, Dirt 5 doesn't have metal with clutch. I completely fine with the direction it's going, like, French cars, at least it has metal with clutch. Try the new Supra. Try the new Supra. Like, you can laugh at me all you want, but I like the new Supra. Like, you can make fun of me all you want. I'm gonna try on California Highway. Hello, Ultimate Dume, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm playing French Cars 3. Like, this game boggles my mind because of how polarizing it is. I can't decide if it's good or not. Like, I'm going to make a whole video about, like, how polarizing this game is. Why is everyone in the same exact car? Like, that's not what I wanted.
Let's nail this start.
What the heck? Oh my god, this... Oh, like everyone's just piling into each other. Love the car sound in this game. To be honest, I think the car sounds are actually pretty alright. And I spin out. Oh, oh my god. That, ow. Wait, this game is actually not bad on a wheel. It's actually very good on a wheel. Way better than I expected. Well, like, I've heard it's pretty good on wheel, but, like, dang is it good on wheel. Right. The like that always went bad. Oh my god, turn! There we go. Like, I'll probably have to do, like, a lobby or something, like, for multiplayer. Because I do want to try out, but there's, like, no lobbies because of how unpopular this game is.
P2 is 7 seconds behind. Great job, but don't lose focus.
Alright. Play this game, it is fun with the wheel. It's special if you're in VR, which I haven't tried yet, and I have a VR headset. But I can probably take their word for it. Like, this game is fun on wheel. Like, if you have a racing wheel like me. Oh! Oh my god, that it's just spin out. I'm gonna use it in tier view. Alright. Like, I'm not gonna make a video about it until I actually, like, find out those things. Like, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow, and then I'll probably work on videos.
P1, that's exactly what we needed. Great driving.
Alright, so I won it with, with a wheel. The winners. The wieners. The winners. I'm gonna do like another quick race. Instead, I'm gonna use Mel with clutch. Like, quarter one. Okay, so it's road D. So we got Evo 9, Mustang, upgradable. Let's see, Supra. Already did that. Road C, we got the C8. Like, I'm not a fan of how the car classes are set up, since they're just so unorganized. Like, you have a Catrium in the same class as a GTR Nismo. And the car was just kind of inconsistent. Like, you have so many Skyliner 34s. You have, like, so many... Okay, Road A, which is top tier. And then we got hypercars. I'm gonna try a race car. GTB. We got... No. And you got... You got a NASCAR race car, a Ford Fusion stock car, in the same class as a Ferrari F40. That's their thing. Let's see. Alright, track. Probably gonna do it at Donington Park, Dubai, Fuji, Havana, Icon, Imola, Indianapolis, Jerez. I got Spanish track, Knock Hill, WeatherTech Raceway, Long Beach, Planet Hill. There's actually less fictional tracks than I thought it would have. Magello, Unnerving Ring, Allen Park. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna try Shanghai. Because I don't like the rain in this game. Like, I'm glad that there's clutch. Like, that is a good thing. If I do this race, and I'm gonna end stream, but don't worry, I will do some more Project Cars 3 tomorrow. This game has been so polarizing. Handling assist, let's see. Dang it, where was auto clutch? Like, what the heck? I don't know where that was. Like, clutch dead zone. Driving assists. Make mall. What? I literally lost it. How annoying is this? That was in the same area. Oh, never mind. Settings. Oh my god, I lost where the... Sorry, but I just lost myself there. Controls. So I'm on the first settings. Like what the heck is up with my brain? Oh, man. Right. Squeeze. Whoops.
Keep pushing, you'll catch the guy up in 8th place.
I'm gonna use the wrong car. I'm gonna do one like in an actual like man with clutch car. Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Skyline. DLC liveries. I don't like it when they want whoever's behind DLC. Like, that's already happened with Dirt 5. Like, I just don't like that. Because you never know, like, if it's worth it or if it's not. I'm gonna do this event, then I'm gonna end the stream. Let's do one more event. Alright. Come on, Skyline. Oh my. That was bad. Alright, so someone already spun out. Like, that's just scripted. Like, that's just scripted. Like, they literally just made the AI cheat. I mean, spin out. But the AI does cheat, I would say. Right, overtake. Hey, get in. Oh, can I squeeze through? Answer is no, I can't. Oh my god. These guys. Okay, I'm riding. I'm just bump drafting him. That's not real bump draft. It's just riding his rear end. Hey. Oh, wow. Like, I have a long way to go. Alright, that was a bad race. That was bad. That was really bad. My effort. That was a really bad race. Like, I spun out, and it was kind of impressive, like, but I do have the AI aggression on very low. Oh my god, that was close. I say, actually use Nissan's new logo. That's pretty cool. See. Alright, so that's Project Cars 3. It's a very polarizing game. I can't say it. Anyway, that's it for me. And happy New Year's Eve, guys.